All right, good luck, everybody. NT17. Thanks, Megs. Good luck, buddy. Djokovic is screaming. He's trying to get the match won before it gets dark. Oh, Midge, you want to give up the nets? I'll refund you. Get to the fourth round. All right, Beeman, you can have the nets, buddy. Miggs is a player.
I believe that Batista Goop perhaps is finished off. Sure, he will now play. Well, obviously Novak in the next round. Sure, still got some work to do.
All right, Miggs, I'll get $34.
The 19-year-old to get to the elite level. I think he'll
Let me shut that thing down before somebody buys the other teams.
Reminder that Senior PGA Championship golf's airing right now on Golf Channel, and we'll join it here on NBC as soon as our Tennis from Paris is complete.
Hit Big Bradley? Who's that?
He was a shot, his time for the lead after the third round. What would you compare that to tennis was? He could beat.
Oh, if Bradley hits big with the nets.
I mean, he will.
Tom Connor's the deal. That's 37.
Good luck, everybody.
I'm assuming he's in the senior PGA golf. Because he's dominated that as golf. Pretty good return there, huh? Look at this.
Number 10 for the Pacers, Paul George.
6-2, 6-3, 2 love, 15-4.
For the Nuggets, Danilo Gallinari. For the Suns, Eric Bledsoe. Monkey, we have another card to put in your box. Not a great one, but Jonathan Simmons. For the Celtics, a dead guy. Whoa, look at this card. I told somebody to take told you, Cody, to take the Trailblazers because they've been hitting all the nice patches. Number 10 with a piece of patch. Luis Montero. With some silver string attached to it. Oh, sure. Now the Raptors hit. There you go, Miggs, a DeMar Carroll for you. Is that his jersey number? Is that a 6 or a 5? I'm pretty sure that's a 5. He signed right through it, so it's kind of hard to see, but I think that's his jersey number, 5 or 49.
Press the accelerator without going out of control.
Oh, TD Wolf. We have RPA of Walter Tavares, again, for Portland. It's not an RPA, but number to 49, it is the country. Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, the Hawks is Walter Tavares, right. My bad. So that's Miggs. Or was that you, Messi? That was Messi. Messi took the Knicks. My bad. I'm all fucked up. Messi, the guy who just crushes it every time he's in this room. I hope you got fucked in that auction you got in yesterday, Messi. You probably didn't, but I hope you did. Chris Webber. Chris Webber for Sacramento.
The other 127, nobody ever wanted to face Rob.
Dude, you took the Hawks and you got their RPA. I don't know how you could. What would you rather have? A relic of one of their shitheads? Kyle Korver, huh?
Thanks for the ride around Norfolk. And I just wanted to say, Geico is proud to have served the military for over 75 years. Roger that. Captain's waiting to give you a tour of Wisconsin now.
What's up, Tickle? Number to 99, Draymond Green.
It's going to be dark by the time I get there.
Geico, proudly serving the military for over 70.
For the next, Jerrion Grant.
Owen! Hey, fancy seeing you here.
I live right over there, actually.
For the Thunder, 75, Russell Westbrook.
$20 bill taped to it.
That's weird.
You want to work for GE too? Always looking for developers for big world-changing challenges like making planes, trains, and hospitals.
Why don't you check your watch and tell me what time? I should be there.
I don't hire people. I'm a developer.
Gonna need Monday off.
Oh, again, not my call.
Scottie Pippen. I'm not looking.
Science takes 8 years of data from majors and shows us to keep.
Oh, Migs, you're going to love this. Number 1 of 3, Frank Kaminsky. Frank the Tank.
Oh, Novak's insight. Will you give me the other guys? Oh, no.
Woo! All right, that's 2.
Pray to the gods.
No, I picked up the Pippen, and there's no mistaking the legendary Rick Barry silhouette. Wow, for the Pelicans, I don't recall ever hitting this guy. Jrue Holiday.
Well, they're pushing it already, but how often does a guy like this? We talked to.
I don't know, Migs, you want me to try and get it for you?
At all in his life before he got to this French Open, ever. You don't think he wants to be out there?
The Trailblazers once again, Bill Walton.
I'm actually loving the fact how hard he's competing to try to even keep this close, remotely close.
For the Rockets, Dwight Howard, 25. Relic autograph, 25 of 25. Kevin Love for the Cavaliers. And Portland with their 11th card, Wesley Matthews. They call Frank Kaminsky Sasquatch? I might try to get the Kaminsky. What do you think it's worth? 300? 200? It is Lefty Boo.
If it wasn't for James Ward, they wouldn't have won the Davis Cup. Let's have that.
Who you got?
Smith got the good kid. Chris Murray has gone into the Davis. His brother, they're an excellent team. So they got to
Oh.
shoot anyone.
Good luck, man. Rudy Gobert. Oh, second hit for the Raptors. Norman Powell. For the Celtics, Kelly Olynyk.
Bengals wins. Or Jared Becker.
There was a Draymond Green something.
Ball with some serious authority.
Rodney Hoodlum. For the Nuggets to 10, Danilo Gallinari. Hey, Migs, I see you doing all right with the Hawks and whoever the other fucking team you got was. Number 23 of 75 for the Hawks. Dikembe Mutombo. For the Nets, to 49, Bojan Bogdanovic. For the Celtics, 20 of 25 with a nice
So they're really enjoying this opportunity late
patch.
in Paris.
Dino Raja. Sorry, that's not Larry Bird for you there, Hoopster. But it's Dino Raja. Woo-hoo! Ooh, good one. Notable nicknames for the Magic, I believe. Shaq. Denver Nuggets, Gary Harris.
Well, you talk image. I mean, this is the kind of situation where we often will see the other.
You guys want to do another random?
Understandably, he's not.
Oops. Wrong side. That one is the Lakers? Most have been the Magic.
They want to check the lines.
I don't know why he didn't check the line.
Gotcha.
If Novak's not-
I'm glad somebody knows. I always look them up on the checklist anyway. Because I've always forgotten by the time I ship shit. Who the hell's?
This is the potential more.
For the Grizzlies, Zach Randall.
Developing the next changeover.
For the Mavericks, Mark McGuire.
I can promise you.
Wow, back-to-back Mavericks.
It's up 3-2. That won't.
Dick Nowitzki.
He don't even think about it.
Come on, Durant.
Coming out on the court.
For the Spurs, for Barking Wolf Sparks, Tim Duncan. Boy, a lot of the little teams in this one.
He was down 3-2.
For the Nets, Joe Johnson.
Think about it because he may have to recoup.
I'm going to grab the Trailblazers, made a great buy. I think that was my man, Insinger. Three-color patch, Clyde Drexler. Oh, third Raptors hit. Norman Powell. Signatures. I hate Christian Laettner. Oh, nice RPA for the Magic to 99. Mario Hazanja. Damn, Barfing Monkey, the last one's a good one for you, buddy, with 99. The Admiral, David Robinson.
All right, here's match point for
And the last plate for the Pistons, Joe Dumars. So we had a logo man, the Porzingis in that case.
verdict place for rare.
Really? I thought you didn't know any of the players.
Every year in this situation is as you see the top half, this is the last spot.
Has benefited, I think, on 3 or 4 occasions this year from defaults and walkovers. It's amazing how lucky he's been.
Saga with what he acknowledged in his post-match press was an adductor injury, groin injury that he had.
Sadly, dude, it was just a base card. I'm sorry about that.
Previous match or prior to
Good French Open. So
Yeah, you guys want to do a random or do you want to do pick your team?
after in the semifinals, only Columbus, believe it or not, has ever been to a semi. How did that force him?
Well, the random is always a fixed price. Pick your team is all over the place. All right, give me 5 minutes to set it up, and then everybody will have first crack at trying to beat each other for the best teams.
So if Djokovic breaks here, he will continue then. This is a swing game. Because he'll be back to taking his chances. The odds are in his favor, and maybe hang in the 930. They would have to win.
Custom as well as just and play stop on immediately.
You can say 913. That's not going to happen on the next changeup. Because of this very situation. The break looks like he's going to get. There it is.
I'm not watching anything that depresses me. Watch happy stuff. I mean, I can do a random and a pick your team. I mean, I need 3 for tomorrow night. I got 5 left. So.
So imagine how it feels to switch to Sprint and buy an iPhone.
Boy, the lesser teams did pretty well in that case. Fucking Raptors crushed it. When I didn't have the Raptors.
If you're not satisfied, we'll refund your money.
To thrive in an ever-changing environment, companies must adapt. But one thing should remain constant: a financial relationship with someone that understands and cares about your business. PNC Corporate and Institutional Banking offers strategies tailored to your company's needs. Know that our dedicated teams of local experts offer insight to help you achieve your business objectives. See how working with PNC can help your company grow at pnc.com/ideas.
On the shores of Lake Michigan, the legends of the game back in the major championship showdown. The Senior PGA Championship presented by KitchenAid. Next on NBC.
So the Williams sisters both won in singles today after a very brief rest for Venus. They on the court right. They just won the first set.
It was actually 9-8 in the tiebreak. The girl was going after Serena, got out of the way, pulled it out. They pulled it out 10-8 in the breaker. On they go. Goffin just finished. He has beaten Nicholas Almagro. He is in the round of 16.
So the only tennis left now are the Williams doubles and this match. Because they would not have enough time to finish the second set, they called that doubles match off after the first.
I hope nobody in the room is like French. Seriously, the stupidest fucking people on the planet.
He's got some firepower, but Novak Djokovic has got some defensive skill.
All right, 18 is listed.
He's got some intensity.
I'll put a random up too.
To get off this court tonight and finish this guy big time. I promise you, if either player, neither one of them says anything, they will play perhaps the 9:55. They may close in on Monfils and Tonini.
As we referenced it before, usually you know Djokovic will stay up there, but it's usually up to the other player.
And he don't see that happening. That would not go over well with the number one or the fans.
All right, you guys, there's a pick your team and a random on the website. So there's those two. There's the 3-caser for eBay tomorrow night, and then that's probably going to signal the end of NT unless it dramatically drops in price. If you use the Bumo units on my website, you can use a regular credit card there. It processes through PayPal, but you don't have to have a PayPal account. If that helps you at all.
Norris forecasting tomorrow, which means it puts Sunday.
Yes, the link that Zinger put in the room. Just tell me what it is that you want.
That point is consistent with your forecast here.
Jesus Christ, Miggs, you killed those two teams. And even the Nets guy did good. You had Raptors Hawks. And you gave Beam in the Nets. And what do I owe you? $34, Miggs?
That was good. I thought that was good for sure. Come on, it's getting dark here.
I says the same.
So just call it. I don't care if it's indoors or This guy's got some fire. Big guy, 6 feet, 155. He's listening.
Yeah, maybe. All right, Wolf. We're going to pull you a Durant auto. I can feel it. Somebody bought it from out from under you, buddy.
Pascal says out as well. It's success.
That is Djokovic.
11 carburetors.
Break here. I'm sure this will finish tonight. But first, the phenomenon reaches a whole American Ninja Warrior returns. Of course, catch the all-new American Ninja Warrior All-Stars event tomorrow night on NBC.
There'd be a time when Novak would say, okay, forget about it.
Heater controls.
And possibly get, it would seem crazy the way he returns, right?
Yes.
Well, it's a holiday, right?
This is what he's been doing.
You say it was 40 love?
He's crushing seconds. That is only 131%. Something nice, he just ran across to the return position. He just literally ran. I'm giving you this guy.
This is crazy. That's fun.
Yeah, you gotta have packing peanuts.
Official timekeeper of the French Open.
Here's something to shop from the mountaintop. Cricket's plan starts $35 a month after $5 auto pay credit. With more 4G LTE coverage nationwide than T-Mobile or Sprint. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about.
Well, we're in our last minutes of tennis. Djokovic wants to make sure he finishes this in those final minutes, then get ranked the senior PGA golf.
I haven't gone anywhere. Put the list up. Every fucking team is left. That's the list.
Senior golfers here in Compton.
I'm going to go there as soon as this Layer is in the end is a challenger. He's nice in like 5th or 6th place. 9 or 10 under. Position himself.
All right, let's go see what you guys bought. I'm looking for the first time.
I can't see that.
The Warriors.
Djokovic is playing like furious days.
He's not said any light. Can't see.
Never seen that play so quick.
Oh, hi.
For the 28 ball pass days.
It's probably like the only thing of a guy who didn't bounce it at all.
Marvin Wizards, thank you. Barfing Monkey, you've been crushing these breaks.
He's trying to get through.
They're like playing in complete darkness in French Open. Good luck, Manuel.
26, we're getting there. That's far away.
A day that's unprecedented in Grand Slam tennis. Entire television and data for a Grand Slam knocked out by rain. Caused a power outage. Just thought they couldn't play because they wouldn't be able to get.
Although you do fairly well so far.
Didn't we do an opening that was going on? Now we're still here at 11:30. It's amazing.
It's amazing. We are minutes away from police. We're only having all scheduled play finished. It was not a great day for the championship, but it may end up not harming your players.
It's a good thing.
All right, who'd you got the Spurs again. All right.
Getting there.
All right, well, that's 5. You have a lot more than that.
We're watching this whole thing unfold. The same thing tells us that none of those problems, the fans hate money to come in, they don't care about any of that.
Match point. Guest, who are you? I'll find out in a minute. Oh, it's you, Mr. Insinger.
As it turned out,
I think it's the first time you've been in here. Lakers, Heat, Pacers, Pistons. Unless you've been stealth.
That's it. That baseball
Novak does it.
very late. You saw his frustration. He wants to pass it on to Jim. Hold on. Oh, it's too good. It's you know that ball's out. Notice with that. The ball's well good in the ball. So Novak Djokovic does beat his opponent and darkness barely. This is about 2 points to Paris. Serena Williams plus the 22, and Novak's quest to finally lift this coup. And that's what he wants. 1 week from
D'Angelo. I know we've gotten one. It was early, I think.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks to Mark for a great job of getting us on the air. Senior PGA golf next. It's the network television premiere of King
You guys are really discussing the random numbers that are given out.
King Kong 7 starts tonight, 8/7 Central, ABC.
Coverage at kshb.com/decision2016. As America's longest lasting pickups, Ram's continued leadership is eye-opening. Like Ram 3500 with the best towing.
All right, you guys do good. That's 10 down.
And Ram 1500.
Nobody's picked up a random yet.
It's no wonder more people are driving Ram trucks than ever before. Join us now during the Ram Drive and Discover event. Now, financing at $9,250 in total values on the purchase of a 2016 Ram 1500 Big Block.
Oh, there it is.
Betty Smith to tell you there's no place in Kansas City with a selection of Dave Smith the lamp maker. Lamp styles to create a distinctive look, all approved by Zach and Zoe for great value. Remember to bring in your lamp so that our experienced staff can select that perfect shade. Don't forget that Dave Smith the lamp maker has earned a national reputation for quality lamp repair. One stop for lamps, decor accents, shades, and lamp repair. Dave Smith the lamp maker.
Two-card arsenal. It's a pretty cool name. Blue Moon Belgian Table Pills.
From Grand Slam Tennis, the Red Clay and Roland Garros at the French Open, we welcome you to the 77th Senior PGA Championship here.
A hint of Mandarin orange peel.
The seniors in back-to-back weeks stage.
Yeah, half a beer. I'm blitzed.
The third time, the oldest event in senior golf on an
Fucking smashed.
Rocco Mediate is trying to hang on. He's led every round so far. The first 2 rounds, a 4-shot lead heading into this third round. And Rocco just
Shut up, shit.
to get it back up to 14 under. So Rocco was shot to 62 on Thursday to get things going, followed up with a 66 yesterday. Regains a 2-shot lead over Brad Jobe as we check out our Titleist leaderboard, brought to you by the #1 ball in golf. And there is Colin Montgomery. He's got 3 senior majors of his own. And
Well, it's really nothing that makes people feel important, but I do it because that way I know if you're a mod that you've spent money,
2 straight senior majors here.
that you are a paying customer.
To the 12th men's PGA.
You get a little more respect.
Third straight Senior PGA Championship, and he's climbing up that leaderboard, Billy. Well, he's got a great opportunity.
A little bit.
He's going down the hill. It's actually just the last part of the
Just a little bit.
finger just hit.
Pizza is back.
Nope, because I'd forget whether or not you were a paying customer.
Ready to run a damn good job. Look.
Fuck off!
Career at shortstop. She was the #2 overall pick in the NPF draft, behind Lexi
John, you don't have you don't want to make an account and have a username and everything?
Kirsten Mack for the catcher. First pitch swinging, and Kirsten gets a base hit.
Migs, I already refunded you the 34.
Let's go to the studio now. Chris Cotter going to update us on LSU and James Madison.
Yeah, Van, here's what's happening in Harrisonburg. Jalen Ford got the start for the Dukes after getting banged up in game one. She gives up this RBI single to Kelsey Close here for the Tigers. They lead 1-0.
Greens, you didn't get my text today?
Back here, Kirsten Mack has just gotten the first hit for Missouri. One out single off of Megan Betson. 3 runs in the bottom of the first for Michigan. Riley Pearson, number 8 hitter, and the first baseman, number freshman.
Yeah, I made you a cash offer for all of it. I priced it all this morning. And you kind of have to take it because then I sold the shit.
How about that smile, the react from Megan Betson? Loving that pitch. I'll tell you, it's hard because you want to dial in, you want to try to hit that rise ball when she's flat, but it's coming in quick, and just as soon as you make up your mind to do that, she throws you a slow one. There's the one. That's the one that Missouri's trying to hit, that the rise ball that's going to stay down and stay in the zone. But
So, Migs, where are you at on the?
You get mentally prepared to pull the trigger on that one. She throws you the changeup and vice versa. So she has a great combination. It's just really 2 pitches, but they're both very good.
Why do I keep finding myself watching women's softball?
Second pitch. Third out of the strike zone.
That's what I think young pitchers do too much. They try to perfect 5 pitches, or they think they have 9 pitches.
No, I actually didn't. I just, for some reason, I'm fascinated by
1 or 2
by
that
it.
are really good, and you're going to go a long way.
2-2 pitch. Oh, the fans wanted another strikeout. That's had 2 strikeouts.
The Rose. Didn't take the Celtics this time. Didn't take the Celtics.
And if you only have 2 pitches, is it
Sons and man.
does it depend on what the other good pitch is?
You know, I don't think it has to be, but the changeup is just such a big part of softball.
There goes Matt, but she gets slow down because Pierce walks. Catcher taking off trying to see.
Thanks, buddy.
She's 4 for 4. It's Kirsten Mack.
All right, Greens, give me your email again.
At that time, she just mosey on in second after Pierce walks. That's the first walk surrendered by Betsa. Number 9 hitter Colby Romaine, the second baseman, hitting just 156 on the season. But she was 2 for 4 with a double in the regional last weekend. Up in the air, coming over, Kelly Street, number 2. The order and Taylor Gadbois, who was thrown out on a comeback with Betsa to lead off the game.
All right, buddy, you should have.
Around, especially at the top this year. And at times he had Emily Crane in the lead.
Well, I got 5 more cases of it. I guess that's up to you guys.
Situation.
Migs, are you doing the hockey box or not?
I have to put a couple of runners. That's the runner that's in scoring position, but she's going to need a big hit to score from second base.
He must have been in the D League, I'm assuming.
Short game player, so it's really why.
I don't know why those athletes are not in bed at 9 o'clock.
Ultimately, put Gadbois back in the spot.
Idiots.
Taylor on the season, going around
All right.
400, has 72 hits, only 6 of which weren't singles. Got a home run, her first career home run earlier this year.
What's up, Dave? What's up, Mr. Gersh?
She was so excited, she started to tear up as she grounded second. She has had a marvelous career as a senior from Maryville, Missouri.
Maryville. Bleh. God, that's good beer. And ice cold.
Towards the Michigan dugout.
El Dorado?
Who knows? Mascot, very proud.
I've never even heard of El Dorado, Kansas. I'm 30 miles from Kansas City, 20 miles from Topeka, a couple hours from Wichita.
Quite a few days of preparation for Aiden Fall. Behind the plate.
Hour and a half from Manhattan.
Success rate. 1-2 pitch. Yeah, boys.
Well, Kansas is a pretty big state. Take you weeks to survey the whole thing, which I'd like to do sometime.
Certainly Michigan, no question, did not try to hide it. They had that as a focus throughout the week in their practices.
Sixth pitch of this at bat to Gap Boys. Sends it foul. Pierce to Gap, the single is on second. Pierce who walked is on first. That's a strand of a pair of runners, both of whom she hit with pitches back in the first inning. Very warm day in Ann Arbor. Temperatures in the mid-80s. Humidity is up around 50% or so.
When you take a look at this defense, particularly the outfielders, you can see why it's difficult to score a runner from second base if you're Taylor Gap. She has to find a gap. Because even if she gets it over the infield and into the grass, the outfielders are playing so shallow that it's going to be tough to score from second.
Another 1-2 pitch to Gap Boys. And that is hit to Romero, who is positioned absolutely perfectly. Gap Boys has been retired twice on ground balls to the infield, which doesn't happen a lot. Michigan up 3-0. Game on the Streets.
Nice.
With USA,
I mean,
awesome.
what are they, like a Division III school, I'm guessing?
I spent 20 years active duty. They still refer to me as a gunnery sergeant when I call. Being a USA member because of my service in the military, to pass that on to my kids, something that makes me happy. My name is Roger Zapata, and I'm a USA member for life.
USAA. We know what it means to serve. Get an insurance quote and see why 92% of our members plan to stay for life.
You always dreamed of a trip to Athens, Greece. You accidentally booked a flight to Athens, Georgia.
With Travelocity, there's no fee to cancel or rebook most flights within 24 hours.
Travelocity. Wander wisely.
Ask Sherwin-Williams during the National Painting Week sale. Save 30% on paint and stains, May 22nd through the 30th.
I guess I can upload it. Always knocks me offline.